public apology to Ted Ginn Jr. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You still suck as a wide receiver, but damn, you can sure return kicks. Swept the Jets. Go Dolphins. Hey guys, here's a match with ximthatkindagirl from YouTube, and she was recommended by a few people. She also caught my eye. I saw a few of her videos, and I decided to ask her for a battle, and here it is. Anyway, she leads with a Don fan. I'm going to go out into Gyarados right away, and you might recognize this team. It's actually the same one that I used against Jimmy, and I pretty much just wanted to prove it's not that bad, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I pretty much go into Gyarados, pretty much fearing an Earthquake, or perhaps I want to send in Gyarados before she hits up Stealth Rocks. She does send up Stealth Rock, and I go for the Waterfall, just in case it goes for the Roar, and not to over-predict. I mean, I don't want to go for a Dragon Dance then or have her go into something that, you know, I can't really do anything against. So I go for the Waterfall. It's going to do decent damage to Donphan. I'm going to go for the 2-hit KO, but she switches into Jolteon, who's still going to take a buttload from Waterfall, just because Jolteon's defenses really aren't what it's known for. So I do some nice damage to the Jolteon, but it activates her Pitaya Berry, which kind of sucks for me, and I don't want to stay in and take a Thunderbolt. I'm just going to switch out, and I'm going to go out into Rhyperior, pretty much because Rhyperior is immune to Thunderbolt. So I do that, and it turns out to be pretty nice because she tries to go for Thunderbolt, and this Rhyperior is actually the Rhyperior it's supposed to be, the Rock Polish Rhyperior, and she goes for the Hidden Power Grass, but because of Solid Rock and because of the Sandstorm special defense boost for Rock types, I take that like a beast. And I get off a Rock Polish, which is really awesome. That Jolteon is going to get taken down with the Sandstorm, and now I have 2 hits of Life Orb Recoil that I can use to just take stuff out. So she goes into Heatran, but I actually EV'd this Rhyperior to just outspeed a Scarftran after a Rock Polish. So that ends up being pretty awesome for me because I do outspeed it. I kill it with Earthquake. She goes into Regice, I guess needing to sacrifice something, and Regice is going to get taken down to Stone Edge. So that is what my Rhyperior can do for me when, you know, it actually does what it's supposed to do, and that's pretty awesome. So I go out into Gyarados just to get the Intimidate on whatever she decides to go out into. She goes into a Gyarados of her own, so we get like the double Intimidate off, and hers end up going to be faster. Perhaps she has a Jolly one, but mine is slower, and as you can see, hers is Life Orb, which isn't too bad for me since, you know, it's going to be taking some considerable damage with the Sandstorm plus Life Orb all the time. So I go into Mismagius just to pretty much outspeed the Gyarados, and I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, which is a 2-hit KO on the Gyarados, and because of the Intimidate, the Gyarados is not able to KO me with Waterfall, and that is always a positive thing when your Mismagius doesn't die. And yeah, Sexy Mismagius is going to 2-hit KO that Gyarados with Shadow Ball, and that's pretty awesome. So Gyarados goes down, and she goes out into her Donphan, and I don't think it has Ice Shard because she would have sent it out against Rhyperior, but I really don't want to take any chances. I decided to switch out into Scizor. I know Scizor can take pretty much anything that Donphan throws at me, and she tries to go for the Stone Edge, and that doesn't do a whole, well, that does about half to Scizor, and that's pretty nice because I know I can outspeed Donphan and just U-turn away, and because it's Choice Banded and because of Technician, that's going to take down the Donphan, and I'm just going to send out Claydol against her last dude. I have no idea who it is, but I decided to send out Claydol anyway. And it ends up being an Alakazam, which is something I really didn't want to see, but I know I can probably take it down with a Choice Banded Bullet Punch if I have to. She's just going to go for the Signal Beam, and that's not going to 2-hit KO Claydol because of Claydol's pretty good defenses. And I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that's not going to quite 2-hit KO, but I end up getting the Special Defense drop. And she's actually going to try to go for the Calm Mind to get that Special Defense back, but then I get another Special Defense drop. Which kind of lame because those are the Special Defense drops I needed against Jimmy, but apparently I got 2 of them here, which kind of sucks for her. I don't know what she could have done if I wouldn't have gotten them. I just don't know. But it is what it is. She's not going to be able to kill me with Signal Beam even after a Calm Mind. So good game. I'm that kind of girl. Make sure you check her out. She has pretty awesome YouTube battles and narrations. She really is going to be a pretty cool YouTuber in my opinion. So check her out. Rate, comment, subscribe me and her, and yeah, rate, comment, subscribe as always. There you go. The Alakazam goes down, and good game. So, yeah. Peace, guys. Go Dolphins! Alright, guys, there's been some note that this is my 300th battle on YouTube. I just want to say thanks to all of you guys who made this a fun experience for me. I've been really enjoyed posting battles. I don't really consider this a huge landmark, because, you know, anyone can post 300 videos. However, yeah, it's still something to note, I suppose. So just thanks for watching 300 of my battles. That's a lot. Anyway, today's question of the day is... I thought of something, now I forgot it. Oh, yeah. What is, your favorite sprite set of, this generation of games? So basically, do you like, Diamond and Pearl sprite set the most? Platinums or Heart Gold and Soul Silvers. Sprite sets are like, you know, the Pokemon sprites. That's pretty much all I mean. Or you can even take in the GUI in a situation. I really like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I mean, I know it does have a lot of ugly sprites like Jolteon, but it has a lot of cool ones too. And it kept all of the Platinum sprites, the new ones in Platinum. But leave a comment about which game in this generation you believe has the best sprites. And leave a comment about that, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace.